The Setekh has awoken. He needs a paint job and a reverse facelift.
Whoa.
We are back to making this Necron Titan for Warhammer 40k. Before I started painting, there were a few bits of finishing work to complete. There were some divots where the delicious spackle shrunk into the hexagonal base elements. The solution was clear: more spackle. After that was all cured, I went in with a sculpting tool to clean up the lines between the rocks. A lot of comments suggested that I smooth out my greenstuff work. I hear ya. Let's file and sand this down. I add some modeling paste and then sand that down too, since it cures harder and can be sanded to an even smoother surface. Thanks again for the comments, and feel free to point out anything else that I've missed. Hey, why not the long face? Okay, we gotta clean up this skull. Look away if you're squeamish. Okay, it's safe now. Safe now. I needed to carve away a bit of this Terminator skull to get the distinct Necron head shape. Then, using careful cuts towards my fingers, I removed the jaw and reattached it at a lower point. After various putty applications and shaping the cheeks, and then some slicing and paste and filing, I think I ended up with a pretty passable Necron noggin. The big back armor needed just a tiny bit of bread tab detail. I again attempted to use this glitter glue full of hexagonal particles to impart a hexagon texture, or hexture. Too bad it's almost invisible when dry. After a second base coat and a bit of white sprayed on as a highlight, it was time to get down to brass tacks. By brass, of course, I mean various silvers. I make my own silver for some reason and brush it all over. Hey, Necrons are pretty easy to paint. I use a slightly thinned black paint for the staff. Then I thin it more to make a wash, to add depth to the whole body. I decide to make a few more washes. A reddish brown first. Better check that against the pricey stuff. Yeah, close enough. Then I make a purple wash to provide the reverse or opposite side shadowing for what I planned to be an epic OSL lighting effect on the staff. Does it work out? You'll have to wait and see. Oh right, I had to re-highlight the edges in silver so you would still know that it's metal. After beefing up some of the white base coat, I move from acrylics to oils. Remember how I do that? Use oil paint? I sort of forgot how it works. I mix various greens and begin blending in an attempt to... fatal error. I completely forgot to add an acrylic base coat of color beneath as a foundation for the oils. Oil paints are really best used as a tint or modulation. They don't give great coverage on plain white. It ended up taking a lot more to get the effect that I was going for, but eventually I was mostly happy with the green. The eyes get a white dot and a green glow. I applied some green lighting effects on the body. Here you can more clearly see one of the strengths of oils as I tint the metal. I use a clean, dry brush to kind of buff away the paint, leaving a very nice effect. The base already looked kind of cool from the primer, so I just dry brushed a bit of tan and brown and then applied a blue wash and a brown wash to finish off the basalt formation. A toast to the founders of the build. Thank you, patrons. Your generous support makes these videos possible. If you want to see what all the fuss is about, head over to the Patreon linked in the description. There you can contribute to the production of these builds. There's the finished product. I hope everyone enjoyed seeing this come together. Again, if you haven't seen the original build yet, go and check that out. Leave me a comment with your favorite part of the project. You could also let me know that you hated it. That's fine. Or if you just want to tell me what you'd like to see me build next, that's cool too. Feel free to like or dislike, and please share this video. If you are new to the channel, you can always subscribe for more videos like this. If you are subscribed, make sure you have notifications turned on. That way you will see me, for sure, immediately, at the posting of the next epic build video.